Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on, like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, and Law too!
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior!
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zeugles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be? Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're such a softie. Fine, let's go ask them what they want.
You're pretty caring yourself when it comes down to it, Xion. Or maybe Alphen's rubbed off on you.
What's this thing? What's this thing?
Life seems to be improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Crap! Oh, hey!
Really?
I guess...
Well?
Yeah!
Sure.
That phrasing has got me especially curious.
What exactly can't be placed, and where? Could it have something to do with collecting clothing?
I don't know, but something seems off. Zugals have been gathering recently, huh?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Hey!
Good. Who?
Who?
Is this?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Well...
Well?
Oh!
Good.
Oh!
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah!
Who?
An owl picture book made with genuine feathers is sure to be exquisite.
And a much better use than making pillows for a certain someone. Right, Poodle?
Looks like they'll be holding that one against you for a while.
Indeed. My fate is sealed, I'm afraid. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
The Iglia wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zoogles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged. But this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the people nor plant life would be able to keep up.
That's not quite what I meant.
I hope one day the people in this realm have enough water to go swimming whenever they want.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Come one, come all!
Far enough!
Lewis,
Here!
air pressure!
Here, let me help! Grace on fire!
Lewis,
Tiger flame!
Sword
Inferno
revolver!
crossbow!
I have no limits! I'm not done!
That'll bring you down! This is it!
Lewis, gate! Sword rain alpha! Regeneration!
Look sharp!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Take this!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Inferno crossbow!
Resonate with the earth!
Now my clothes
Ancient ruin!
How do you like being
here I
pounded
go.
into shape?
Thank you for all your help. Please, donation.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm going to need to use all
Come
the
on!
power of my healing arts to accomplish
Going
this.
in!
Now you see what I can do! I'm not done!
Hurricane
Thanks, Shion.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! This one's
Here I come! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Over so soon?
There!
There it is. That's our target.
Right, here goes!
Get behind me!
Strike! Strike!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Burn in hell! Now,
I'm gone!
we got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
This one's mine!
All yours!
Let's keep up the fight!
Let me help!
Here I come! Lewis Gate! Luna Rondo!
Annihilate!
Precision, time. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite! It's over!
Radiant
Luna
Blast!
Rondo!
Wasn't sweet!
Anything normal is all mine!
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Get lost!
You're mine!
I never fit!
I'm not done!
Inferno Crossbow! Look sharp! Nothing gets by me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Now, you're mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and level it to me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Make it break! Don't leave!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Hurricane Strike! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Huh? Is that what we're looking for?
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Let's dispose of this crowd. Far enough!
Regeneration!
Resurrection!
I'm not done!
Can't get out of this!
No escape!
Look sharp!
Strike!
Radiant love here!
Hurricane
you!
for the weak point!
Going in! Don't mind if I do!
Lightning strike!
Shine! A
Water!
thrilling performance.
Piercing
Rain
roll!
Alpha!
Mega ray! I can't heal you forever! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpha!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right
Ignite!
beside you! The last one! Lightning strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Where are you going? Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
And that takes care of the Zoogles. Wait, what's this? There's more than just clothing here. The leftovers of some kind of meal. What's it doing in a place like this? For now, let's report back to Ulzebek.
We should be able to cook here.
The sweat of champions. Crystalline beads of beauty.
Okay, this time he's definitely gone too far.
Dance for me, my lustrous, precious droplets.
This looks so good. I almost want to have it all to myself.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What in the world would you do with a book?
Hey, the pictures can teach a guy a lot.
still amazes me every time he does that.
Yeah, the way they grow before your eyes really is astounding.
Hey, Dohalim, what would happen if you tried to cast that on a person instead of a plant?
I don't know. I've never made the attempt.
Are you seriously going to ask him to cast that on you just so you can be a little taller? Are you crazy?
How'd you know that's what I was thinking?
You are a young man of straightforward goals, Law. It was an easy guess.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Whoa! Ow! I'll take that.
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. It should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess he probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazimir like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc's living in Olzebek now.
What? Hey!
La!
The walls have been torn down and the worlds have become one, but people still divide themselves.
Some do, but not everyone. Take that tailor, for instance.
You're right. As long as there are those who try to join hands together, we can move forward, even if only one step at a time.
Your travels began here, did they not?
Yes, this is where Shion and I met. Everything started with that moment.
Who knows where we'd all be right now if you two hadn't run into each other?
If I hadn't met Alphen or the rest of you... No, I don't even want to imagine what that'd be like.
Life is full of surprises, both good and bad.
That's right. When things get tough, we just have to stick together and trust that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Danans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spend such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen, how many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands? You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
Mosgul is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero, who helps when you're truly needed.
Nath.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you, or on any individual for that matter. Am I right?
Right. Exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine. Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah. I guess, in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Danins and Renins don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Niez?
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Ulzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
Unlike Ulzebek, both Danins and Renins live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yay!
Hey.
Yeah! Yes. Nice.
Hmm?
That can't be.
What?
Elfin.
Right!
Sacrificing donuts. Unforgivable.
What's up with Shion?
Hell hath no fury like a hungry Shion.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us. Hey.
Hmm. Alphen.
Right. I hope that kid hasn't gone too far. But speaking of doing what you want, Shion, what's something you've always wanted to do?
Me? I may have mentioned, but I have some general ideas. Cooking, clothing design, things like that. I haven't decided on a particular thing I want to do yet, though.
I see. There's no rush, so give it some thought. Are you Delio by any chance? Your father is looking for you.
Whoa! The blazing sword? And I remember you too!
You're the one who gave us the elevator key at Ganymede Castle.
Yep. You saved my life that day. I made it out safely thanks to you.
Glad you're safe. My name is Alphen, and this is Shion.
I'm Delio. Nice to meet you.
Your father told us what you're doing out here. This is a dangerous place for fruit picking, especially alone.
But my father's been tired, and I want to help him feel better. When I was forced to work at Ganymede Castle, I saw so many people work until they dropped. When you came and freed us all, I was so happy. That's when I decided I wanted to help people too. And I thought I could start by helping my dad. But I don't have any weapons. So I thought about what else I could do.
Delio.
How about this? We'll gather fruit for you.
Shion?
Oh, really? I haven't found any yet and was starting to worry about what I'd do.
Yes, leave it to us. You go back home and wait with your father.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Shion.
I'm sorry I answered without consulting you first.
No, it's fine. I felt the same way after all.
I just want to show support for that child.
Yeah, I know.
There it is. That's our target.
I won't forgive you!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar power!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I shall ensure you survive this. No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Shattering the pieces!
Attack time!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Enemies incoming.
Now!
Hold on to your arc. Here I come!
Strike!
Help this!
Air pressure!
Now we're not Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega Red! Hurricane Strike!
I'm not done!
In a bind?
Blue Escape! Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing Strike! Hurricane Strike!
Begin!
Dragon War!
Crescent Slash!
Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Good job, Kisara!
Thanks. Same to you, Alphen.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course.
I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Blue Escape!
First aid!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Blue Escape!
I never miss!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm
Nice
ready!
takedown, Dohalim. But this isn't over yet.
Of course.
Ignite!
Hurricane Strike! Look sharp!
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane Strike!
Havoc! Sword Rain Alpha!
Back into the fray!
Dragon Swarm! And try this!
Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. All right. That should do it for the Zoogles.
Let's let Cole know we're done.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
Yes.
Right.
You did it!
Right!
Hmm?
I hope Cole's dream comes true.
I do too. By the way, yes?
I don't think we'll have enough donuts for tomorrow.
The Crimson Crows are so cool. I want to join myself someday.
Nice. I'm sure you'll make it in. When you do, I'll be right there with you.
How mature of you to be thinking about the future already.
The Crimson Crows isn't just it, though. There are a whole lot of other things I want to do, too.
Like what?
I want to go out and travel all around the world, like you guys.
That's great. Traveling's a blast.
Also, I still want to make something and sell it to people. I haven't forgotten my promise, Shion.
I'm looking forward to you making something tasty.
Have you ever thought of coming to Vicent to study? It could be an opportunity to learn about both traveling and sales.
Studying, huh? I've never done anything like that before. It sounds hard, but maybe I'll give it a try. I'll have to be brave to make life better for everyone here. Like when Alphen broke down that wall.
That is laudable insight to have at your age.
You should know, though, that balancing that with the Crimson Crows will be no easy feat.
What if you put together a new group? It could be your very own crew. Traveling the world, doing business.
Whoa, that sounds amazing. Okay, and we're gonna be called the Awesome Fearless Dreamers.
Ooh, I like it. A name like that just screams courage.
Don't you think it's a bit long? Well, I suppose it gets the idea across.
Yes.
Yay!
Right. I got it!
Yes.
Great! We owe Doc a lot.
It's nice having someone you can rely on. Let's collect our things.
All right.
Well...
No.
yeah.
Hmm? All right.
Well?
Right!
Medicinal herbs that use Zoogle parts to grow. Weird that plants like that exist, huh?
I bet the herbs originally grew in spots where Zoogle corpses decomposed, providing the soil with extra nutrients.
Wow. You really do know everything, don't you?
It's just a guess. I'm hardly an expert on the subject.
Welcome back!
We got some fruit for you. Here, take it.
Are you sure? Is it okay to touch you?
Yes, I'm all right now. Listen, I'm sorry about what I said back at Ganymede Castle.
It's okay. I was a little surprised, but Alphen told me it wasn't my fault, so I didn't let it bother me. Thanks for the fruit. It looks so delicious. I'll share some with my dad right away.
Ha ha! How wonderful. You've both been such a big help.
Our actions had greater benefits than we realized. I'm really glad we were able to free those people from slavery. Xion? What's the matter?
That child is just like I was when I was freed from my thorns. Once I no longer had to deal with them, I thought of so many things I wanted to do. Am I selfish?
No, not at all. I think it's a good thing.
I'm not so sure. But after meeting that boy, I think I want to do more of the things I thought of.
Is that right? Well, I'll be here to support you. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
That means a lot. Thanks, Alphen.
So, have you thought about what you want to do first?
A little. I think that coming up with outfits sounds more fun than just reviewing clothing.
Oh yeah? I think that's great.
Thanks. And a new look for you is at the top of my list, Alphen.
Just don't pick anything too wild, okay?
We've reached our destination.
Hurry it up, Elfin! Hey, you too, Lord Man!
Haste makes waste, young one.
Oh, don't even start with me on that. Come on, we're keeping everyone waiting.
He's right. Shion and Rinwell must be getting impatient with us, too.
I don't believe that's the case. Look, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
It feels so comforting to just sit quietly side by side, next to each other. And being able to follow through with something you've set your mind to like that. It's dependable, you know?
Wow, you really have a soft spot for that sort of thing, don't you?
Hmm? Are they talking about...
Yeesh. Kinda awkward if we butted in now, right, Alphen?
Not at all. We should say something.
No. It would be rude of us to interrupt. Let us assess the situation and choose the time to make our entrance with propriety.
You mean eavesdrop?
Personally, I really like those light, nimble movements. There's a graceful fluidity to them. And the strike that comes afterwards, it's always so cool, no matter which way you look at it.
Strike? Hold up.
For me, it's the poise I'm fond of. That dignified demeanor never seems to falter, all while staying alert and being receptive to even the most subtle shift in sounds.
Sounds.
I know. And those big, beautiful, thoughtful eyes. I keep finding myself inadvertently gazing into them.
Big, beautiful, and thoughtful?
She's right. Elfin does have beautiful eyes.
But if anyone has thoughtful eyes, it's Dohalim.
But surely Big Eyes refers to Law?
I can't wait to see Zare again.
The cat!
When I see you speaking with other Renans, they always look so happy. It's made me realize just how many people depend on you, Dohalim.
I'm glad to be able to help, but I do feel it goes a bit too far sometimes.
You can say that again. Apparently there are even some who want you to be the new ruler of the Renan people.
I suspect their minds are still trapped in the Renan mentality that the strong have an inherent right to rule and should be followed. Unfortunately for them, the reign they envision was but a fantasy, even in the old days. Going forward, they will need to face reality.
Yeah, a reality with no more lords or sovereigns.
Though there are still those enthralled by my title of former lord. I hope to see the day when they too can stand on their own two legs.
That said, I don't think people place their faith in you just because you were once a lord. I kept it from you so as not to burden you further, but there have been quite a few requests for you in Vicint as well.
Is that so? For what, pray tell?
Some want you to pass on your extensive knowledge by becoming a schoolteacher. Others say they want you to help them learn to appreciate music. And, as a request for the elegant and handsome Dohalim, there were even some who wished to be your lover.
Well, that's a scary voice.
Sounds less like people want things from him, and more like they just want him. I wish people talked about me like that.
There he goes, talking like an idiot again.
When it comes to children, they all want you to be their father. Sing them songs, read them stories, that sort of thing. It's actually rather sweet.
I see. Not all things people desire of me are quite so vapid, I suppose.
Yes. As a side note, I should mention that most of these requests happen to come from women. It must be wonderful to be so popular,
Kisara, why are you staring at me with a gaze like the coldest winter?
In the end, it sounds like wherever Dohalim goes, he leaves a string of hearts in his wake.
I certainly do no such thing.
Well...
No.
How about it? Dohalim? Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Huh?
Huh? Right.
You're really someone the people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Descent is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you think the missing girl was fighting with your brother?
It's what siblings do. My brother and I were also separated for a time, though that was less of a fight and more me rejecting him.
Kisara, don't worry. We'll find that girl, no matter what.
Yes. Let's.
What?
My thanks.
Okay, off we go.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
What's that?
Here we go!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial Spear! Pierce Eve!
Take this! I'm not done! No further!
Here, let me help!
Lightning strike!
First aid!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Pile driver! This one, nothing gets
Dragon
by the
Form!
Denied!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Sharply flat.
Rayla, are you ready?
Of course! I won't let them use any more
Skills are
astral
just right. Leave the protection to me and show them everything you've got.
First time.
And I'm still
Make it
grateful.
rain! Johali!
All yours, Kisara.
No enemy
Is a match for us. Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Not on my watch!
Get my head spinning just watching you. Lightning strike! Their arts were interrupted.
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
You're mine.
Breath of life. Hear my weary
Finish.
cure.
Lightning strike! Leave the charges to me. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa! think you can fly?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar Arc!
It's on! No escape! No escape!
Make it ready! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Take it!
Are they calling reinforcements?
Thin them out! Don't get surrounded! Inferno floating! Let's keep up the pressure! Far enough!
Annihilation!
It's too much! No further! I'm not done!
I never miss!
No! Don't leave me all alone here. This one,
Don't mind if I do!
I owe you one back.
with the earth.
Look sharp!
Stalagmite!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Radiant
This one's
light.
mine!
Force of
Resuscitation!
regenerate.
Don't suffer in silence.
Radiant Pierce!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Is that a healing art? It is.
You made me
Can't ignore
angry.
your pain.
That
Don't
was a
try to
bad
ignore
idea.
Spear! Pierce evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze Lancer!
Lunar Rondo!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher! On guard!
Radiant light! Sword distance!
Hurricane
Here I come!
Lightning strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane Flight!
Catapult!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Leave the
Amazing. Hold on to your armor. Lightning! Inferno!
I'm not done! I'm not done!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Reinforcements?
It's on! Sword Rain Alpha! Eat dirt! I'm not done!
Far enough!
Healing Circle!
Now I can let loose! Take this!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
You're finished!
Shadow Ray!
Take this!
Piercing Roar!
Hear me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Piercing
Elucidate!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm not done! Sword Rain
Your
Alpha!
horn! I'm ready! Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
We made it nice and cold!
With prickles on top!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Mine to the flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Glacial
Sword Rain Alpha!
Inferno! Where are you going?
This one's
Fluidity
mine!
of your movement is simply incredible.
Hurricane Flight! Havoc Fury! Burning Strike!
Nothing gets by me!
No escape!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane Flight!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! We're good to go.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
If the Zeugles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby. Over there. Is that?
So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zeugles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago, and this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it, even though it's so important to me.
That explains why you were fighting.
I just wanted to fix it, so I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If Mom were here, she could show me.
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Huh? There you are!
goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet? I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Danans and Renans alike.
Vicent is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara.
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
It certainly does.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
Yes. Just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
Kisara?
Sorry, it's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face. I know that I could never be as great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim.
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
You're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized. The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.